I grew up in a two-parent household until 2003. My parents both got divorced, and I chose to live with my mom. And I have a little brother, and he's 2 years apart from me. And when my parents got divorced in '03, and my mom and dad separated, I lived with my mom, and I didn't see my dad for 10 years. In the span of those 10 years, I got in all types of trouble. I couldn't accept authority from any man. And I would drink, smoke, have sex. I mean, I did the whole nine. Any sin that you could think of, I probably did it. And it ran into when I became a freshman in college. I ran into some incredible brothers that really just impacted me and showed me what it's like to live life for Christ in a fun way, in a way that you really can enjoy being a Christian at 21 years old. And so I got linked up with those brothers, and my life just totally skyrocketed from there. I mean, God just began to do miraculous things. Like one cool story is we had a Bible study in my room, and we started with 3 or 4 people. In that semester, it blew up to at least 60 people. And God just did crazy stuff like that all the time. Like, he would multiply. My grades would get better. He would always bless me with money. Like, I didn't have to call my mom for money. He would bless me with friends. He took me on 5 different mission trips. I mean, God just did everything that I would never imagine my life would be without Christ. And so God really showed me what it's like to live for him. And I enjoyed every single day. I wouldn't go back a day in my life. I would say it was 2010 Christmas break. I went home with some of my old friends, hanging out. And one of my best friends growing up, his name was Terrence Williams. He was like, "Yo, Drew, you want to go get a tattoo?" I was like, "Yeah, like, I don't mind getting a little tattoo or whatever." And I went to a tattoo shop with him. And we were sitting in the tattoo shop, and we both were high. We were smoking. And he went first and got his tattoo. And while he was getting his tattoo, some light-skinned dude, and if you see me, if you know me, thank you. You know what I mean? Like, thank you if you see this video. But he came in, and he had this like artwork all over his body. It looked great, and I really caught eye to it. I was like, "Hey man, explain your artwork to me." And it was like all artwork of Jesus, like Jesus died on the cross, Jesus bleeding. Like, it was very like descriptive, and he described it to me, and he shared the gospel with me, and it really stopped me from getting a tattoo. And I wasn't high. And from that moment on, like, I really was like, I can't continue to live my life this way. I must live a life that is glorifying God. And ever since then, like, I've been making strides, and God's been helping me along the way to make my life more glorifying to him.